In the deepest regions of the underworld, where fire does not give warmth and shadows breathe like living things, loyalty is law and betrayal is punished without mercy. Hell is not chaos as many imagine. It is structured, ordered by power and fear. Every fallen being knows their place. Every whisper is watched. Every ambition is measured. To rise is to dominate. To hesitate is to suffer. In such a kingdom, compassion is weakness, and memory is dangerous. Among the countless fallen spirits was one who had long ago surrendered his name. Once, before rebellion tore through eternity, he had stood in light. He had known harmony, purpose, and song. But pride is a subtle flame, and when it spread through heaven, he followed it into darkness. Ages passed. Regret hardened into silence. Service to the throne of the abyss became routine. Then the prisoner arrived. She was brought in chains forged from infernal fire, an angel captured during a celestial skirmish. Yet unlike others dragged into the pit, she did not curse or plead. She stood wounded but unbroken, her presence radiating a quiet brilliance that disturbed the shadows themselves. The underworld roared for her destruction, but one demon did not roar. The throne chamber of the abyss was carved from black stone that seemed to absorb light. Rivers of fire ran like veins through the floor, casting a crimson glow over gathered legions. At the center rose the throne, vast, jagged, and alive with dark authority. Upon it sat the ruler of the fallen, his presence heavy as gravity itself. When the captured angel was thrown forward, chains clattered against stone. She knelt, wings torn yet faintly luminous. The command was clear: break her spirit, make her an example. Demons circled like wolves, eager to prove loyalty. Among them stood the one who remembered. He saw not just a prisoner, but a reflection of what he once was. Her silence was not weakness, it was conviction. When she lifted her eyes, they did not burn with hatred, but with sorrow, for them. That look pierced deeper than any blade. For the first time in ages, he felt shame. Days in the abyss do not pass by sunlight, but by suffering. The angel endured trial after trial, yet her radiance did not fully fade. Whispers began spreading through the ranks. Why did she not break? Why did her presence unsettle even seasoned tormentors? The demon assigned to guard her found himself lingering longer than required. He asked no questions, yet she spoke once. "You were not made for this." The words struck like thunder. He remembered the music of heaven, the unity, the brilliance of purpose. He remembered choosing pride. Anger surged within him, not at her, but at himself. The underworld demanded cruelty, yet something within him resisted. Each time he returned to the throne chamber, the weight of chains sounded louder in his mind. He began to see hell not as a kingdom, but as a prison without walls. The order came suddenly. The angel would be destroyed at the next gathering. A spectacle, a warning to any who dared defy the abyss. The chamber filled once more with legions. Flames rose higher, shadows thickened, and the ruler's voice thundered through the cavern. The demon stood at his assigned place, close enough to act. When the executioner approached, blade forged of darkness in hand, time seemed to slow. The angel closed her eyes, whispering something too soft to hear, and in that moment, he chose. With a surge of strength fueled by memory and defiance, he shattered the chains binding her wrists. Shock rippled through the chamber. Gasps turned into roars. Before the executioner could strike, he turned his fury against his own kind, carving a path through stunned ranks. The unthinkable had happened. A demon had betrayed hell. Chaos erupted. Flames spiraled wildly as legions gave chase. The demons shielded the weakened angel as they ascended through caverns carved by rebellion long ago. Blades of fire struck his back, tearing through shadowed flesh, yet he did not fall. Each step upward felt heavier, as if the abyss itself resisted their escape. The ruler's roar echoed like an earthquake behind them. "Traitor!" The word followed him like a curse. But the higher they climbed, the thinner the darkness became. Faint light pierced through cracks above. Painful, brilliant light. At the threshold between realms, he hesitated. He knew he could not cross fully into the light he once abandoned. His nature had changed. The angel looked at him, understanding without words. This was as far as he could go.